Billy, how was that?
Oh, that's out.
And Steve, there have been decisions involving you and Sachin Tendulkar, and how do you answer that?
Mistakes were made. That was a mistake. As a man, I own up to a mistake.
People can tell it's Billy without even looking at your face, but just looking at your finger. Where did that crooked finger come from, my friend?
Well, it came from arthritis.
Guys, you're here for, interestingly, for IMC Over 60s World Cup. What do you feel about this, people doing a healthy aging, or I would say having a second shot at their first love? I always say that.
There's no age barrier. But one thing for sure, these gentlemen take the game seriously. They're here to win.
How do you compare this with the current T20 generation?
Well, it has hurt West Indies cricket a bit.
Can't imagine if I was batting and the bowler was appealing and then the slow finger comes up.
It's not a slow finger, it's a slow brain.
In the studios of Soul Talk with Bhav, let's welcome
Enough is enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, today with me, I have two gentlemen who have raised most fingers and broken most hearts than anyone else in the game of cricket. Sir Billy Bowden and Sir Steve Bucknor. They're here in Canada for IMC Over 60s World Cup. The legends who we've grown up seeing. Sirs, welcome to Soul Talk with Bhav.
Yes, thank you much.
Sir, before I begin, on a funnier note, Billy, you first. Who amongst you was a stricter umpire?
Oh, there's no doubt about it that Steve was the flamboyant one and I was the conservative one, wasn't it, Steve?
You agree?
But to be fair, this is a dream come true for me to. We haven't seen each other for 17 years and he still looks young enough to umpire at international level. He's not just one of the best umpires, but to me, he was the best umpire then, and still he's one of the best umpires today. And it's just a privilege for me to be with my friend, great colleague, great umpire, and it's just great to come back in Toronto. Who would have thought, Steve?
No, I would never think about seeing Billy in Toronto beside me, but it's a privilege.
After 17 years seeing Billy Bowden in Toronto, Canada, isn't that a dream?
No, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
I never thought about this, seeing him here. As a matter of fact, I was not even thinking about coming to Canada until I was convinced that you have to go.
I swear to God, Billy, you were always a man of entertainment, I must say. But even while talking to you, doing your interview, Steve, I would not say, I'm nervous. And I can't imagine if I was batting and the bowler was appealing and then the slow finger comes up.
As a matter of fact, it's not a slow finger, it's a slow brain. In other words, I think about making decisions. It's not in a hurry, but the finger comes up quickly when I'm convinced.
I'll come to that thinking part. Believe me, Steve. Before I do that, Billy, people can tell it's Billy without even looking at your face, but just looking at your finger. Where did that crooked finger come from, my friend?
Well, it came from arthritis many years ago when, unfortunately, I was playing cricket for Auckland and I got a bad virus. And unfortunately, I had to give up the game. And I said, I've got to give something back into cricket. What about umpiring? So I started with umpiring and I was quite sore in my joints. And I just decided it was too sore to get my finger up straight. So I decided just to do the crooked finger. And they still walked. Happy days. Crook, and they walked.
That was just the figure. What about all the other shenanigans which went with it? Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't even do it.
No, that's a guy called Martin Crowe.
Oh, yes.
One of the best batsmen
Absolutely.
the world has seen. He had a quite called Max Cricket. It was like T20 cricket, and he wanted me to entertain and go out there and let your hair down, Billy, and go for it. And I didn't need any second invitation to do that, and it just continued on into the England series. They didn't know what had happened when they saw me.
The world didn't know.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, as Steve will say, I take my game seriously. I'm very professional in what I do, and time is your friend. And it's very important that you enjoy the game and you give it your best, and you wake up in the morning and say, I've done my best. And that's all that can be asked of you.
Did you ever in your dreams thought that this finger would be so important and would actually be your identity in coming years?
No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't do it for that. It just happened. So one could say that I milked it. No, but what you see is what you get. There's no dilution. It's all concentrated. And once a crooked umpire, there's always a crooked finger.
Guys, you're here interestingly, for IMC Over 60s World Cup. Now, you have umpired at the highest possible level, be it Test cricket, ODIs, and now when you see this seniors player, what's the first thing comes to your mind? I mean, over 60, and if I'm not wrong, Billy, you were there when they were in New Zealand for over 70s as well.
Yes.
So what's the first, what do you feel about this, people doing a healthy aging, or I would say having a second shot at their first love? I always say that.
Well, there's no age barrier. But one thing for sure, these gentlemen take the game seriously. They're here to win, but they're here to play in the best spirit, and they've still got the ability. They might be a bit slower, but boy, their skill level is still high. And I just think it's marvellous that they can actually come together. 12 teams, is it? 12 teams. We've got the 13th team here, the umpiring team.
Yes.
And show their skills. And it's just fantastic. And there's a lot of friendships and a lot of people that come together and enjoy the game that they've loved for so long. So it's just fantastic to see.
Do you still see when a 65-year-old comes with a straight bat on a cover drive and you compare them with the IPL generation of today?
I could answer that.
Oh, please, I know you'll answer that.
There's a 70-odd-year-old player who came to the over 70s.
Farooq Kirmani from our Canada.
And
yes.
he plays cricket as if he was learning from yesterday. Playing straight, hitting down the line, and the movements of his feet and hands were incredible.
Since you're saying that, I'll connect it to Michael Holding. Let me see your views on this. How do you compare this with the current T20 generation?
Well, it has hurt West Indies cricket a bit because cricket, as I learned it, you play straight using the full face of the bat. But comes T20, it's a faster game. You need to score quickly, and more persons are bold in T20 playing across the line than in the regular game where you play straight. But everything has its place. And if T20 is here, it's not going to be going anywhere in a hurry. Look at England. In England, even the kids are out watching T20, and they would not be there watching county cricket. But afterward, parents take them, and the spectatorship is so great.
No, absolutely. It's entertainment, because how else you expect a 14-year-old Indian Suryavanshi hitting Jofra Archers, boomerangs and world sixes, because that's the only thing he has learned. 13 years.
Well, it's amazing, but the Indians develop fast test of the lot because they would have been exposed early in life. A lot more than the Caribbean people. The Caribbean people would be in their books. But the Indians seem to be playing more cricket because cricket is their first love. I can't say only love, but it's their first love. And everybody wants to play, and everybody seems to enjoy playing that game.
Plus, there are so many of us.
Yeah, but let me tell you that Test cricket is here to stay. It's the purest game. It's the best format
100%.
of the game. But the T20 has brought a different dimension amongst entertainment, with the crowds, with females coming to enjoy, and also the women's cricket has really blossomed. So I just think that the T20 is great. It's there's always going to be a result. Sometimes people don't understand where the test match are over 5 days, but suddenly, actually, it's only 3 or 4 days now, isn't it, Steve? And that's because of T20. Far more excitement, but again, it's the purest. It's the toughest. That's why it's called test match.
For me personally, as a cricket fan, any test match going on the last session of 5th day, there's no better scene, no better excitement of cricket than that.
Well, there's no better cricket for umpires to see that last session. Sometimes we love to have it in 3 days, sometimes 4 days, but 5 days is tough.
5 days
it's tough for players, it's tough for umpires.
And
but boy, do you enjoy it,
Oh.
and do you get some satisfaction, and we sit back together, have a water, have a Coke, or have a ginger beer, and say, job well done.
And Steve, I have you there, and this is a question which I wanted to ask you from so many years. And it's not only me. Sorry, I'm from Indian origin. You know what I'm coming up with. There have been decisions for involving you and Sachin Tendulkar, and I'm sure you've got this question a million times. Any Indian fan comes to you. How do you answer that?
Mistakes were made. That was a mistake. And as a man, I own up to a mistake. And I would have learned a lot from that mistake.
Wow, that is so amazing. That's a man's statement saying that mistakes were made. And well, to Ares, you've been talking about mistakes. I'll just finish up. How do you compare? Like, you had microseconds to judge. Now people have replays, cameras, this angle, that angle, and then DRS. Was it unfair to judge your time era umpiring with current era with all these technologies available?
No, it's not unfair. There are more mistakes made today than our time. We were getting 96% correct decision with our eyes only. Today, you watch a T20 game, and in 40 overs, you see 4 or 5 mistakes. A test match will be 450 overs, and you're having 2 incorrect decisions. And it's the end of the world. Two mistakes, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
But a T20 game today, you see 4 or 5 mistakes in 40 overs when we were doing 450 overs. I remember a game in Calcutta, 1 mistake in 5 days. And the captain, his report said, 1 mistake, but excellent game. Out of 160 decisions made in that game, 1 wrong.
Absolutely.
In 5 days. 1 wrong in 5 days. Now a T20 is about half a day. And you're having 5 mistakes in half a day in 40 overs. That's the difference between us and them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we are remembered for that 1 mistake.
Unfair. That's unfair.
It's just like wicket keeping. You know, the wicket keeping beautiful until the last over or the last innings, and they forget, and they drop the ball and they say, "Oh, he's had a shocker."
Yeah.
So again, it's not for the faint-hearted, but you know, we are sensitive, we are human, we're not robots. But boy, we are honest, and we give it our best shot. And if you complain, come and give it a go.
Well, all right, guys. So that was, I think, I was not expecting this answer, sir. And I think your respect has even gone further when you like, a man only accepts, right? And so did you. Thank you so much. Before I let the viewers go, I'm going to ask both of you the same question. It's not even a question. Let me see how you react. Billy, how was that?
Oh, that's out. Actually, sometimes the benefit of the doubt is not out.
Sir, how was that?
And the brain takes a long time.
How was that?
You could go to the fridge, have some drinks, return. And if I take that length of time, the finger would be going up.
Right there.
Go to an advert, come back, and you might see it.
All right, guys, this is Bhav signing off from Soul Talk with Bhav with these 2 amazing childhood heroes. Thank you so much, sir. The honor is mine.
You little beauties.
Thank you.